little bit of some of Sarge Willie P's talking points. Shout out to Sarge Willie P. I gotta give him a shout out because he also woke me up to some shit. And now, I'll say this for all these Negroes that somehow running around here talking about black people need to stop blaming white people for all the crime and shit in the black community. We need to stop blaming white people for all the crime that we see in the black community that we see. Like somehow the black community is, that shit just happened in the void, that somehow black people all of a sudden just got like that. It just something that y'all sound like the white supremacists and shit. Like somehow black people intrinsically just turned like that. For no reason. They just started robbing, stealing from each other, selling drugs, killing each other. For no goddamn reason. Just because, it's intrinsic in them. I got black fatigue too. Shut the fuck up. All y'all niggas shut the fuck up. Because y'all think that shit in the black community out the void. Y'all think the way the community is just out the void like that. It's a lot of goddamn reasons why y'all see that community you have today. There's a lot of reasons why that community like that today. And I'm getting ready to motherfucking show it. I got a goddamn mirror, Sergeant Willie P. He said it more elegantly than I did. But I gotta say this. You all think that somehow black people in the inner city do crime and shit, that all this shit just something that's out the void, that somehow niggas just wake up, put a Glock in their drawers, and want to get out here and kill somebody. Y'all don't look at the structures that put in place for that community is like that. First of all, I ain't gonna even go that far. But I'm gonna just say, when you got a community that lack resources, that lack opportunities, that have no gainful employment, that don't have no structures being built, nothing in that community, what you think gonna happen? People gonna resort to fucking crime. When you don't have a job and you trying to eat, ain't no motherfucker gonna wait around for somebody to hire them for some bullshit ass money, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all think motherfuckers just post the shit up there, not make nobody be some good old niggas, get a 9 to 5 like y'all. Y'all don't even know it's the motherfucking structures that put in place for them brothers to be like that. We ain't gonna even talk about prolonged exposure to poverty, prolonged exposure to crime in the black community, survival mode ass crime, where motherfuckers get what? First of all, you gotta look at the shit that's put in place. When you add drugs and weapons to a motherfucking community that don't have nothing and everybody trying to eat, what you think gonna fucking happen? Motherfucking crime. Niggas gonna sell drugs, niggas gonna commit crime, they're gonna try to protect their block from the other block. Niggas wanna take over their block. So what happened? They get into shootouts and shit. You kill my motherfucking cousin, nigga, I'm gonna kill 2 of your partners. That's how that shit is. That's how that shit goes. Y'all niggas don't even, the same niggas talk about this shit, y'all niggas ain't never been in the street. So shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know shit about their life. Y'all up there talking about, oh, the black people in the black community, they need to stop doing the killing each other and shit, not knowing that it's shit that's put in place for that shit. And now, in a minute, y'all don't never talk about these white folks going around doing motherfucking shooting, killing people for nothing. Just going to shoot. When last time you seen some niggas go in the grocery store and shoot everybody up in the grocery store? Name when. When you see some black people go in the motherfucking church, they let them in and go shoot the people up. But y'all don't want us to blame white folks who put these structures in place. I ain't saying blame all white people, but certain individual motherfuckers, y'all know who them motherfuckers are. While y'all running around here trying to kiss, lick, white folks' booty crack for some brownie pieces. some butter biscuits, not knowing the instructions they put in place. That shit is not out the void. Damn, how many goddamn videos me and Sarge, Willie P, and other brothers gotta put this shit out here? When you got people that lack opportunity, don't got no job, no resources, no hope, what the fuck you think they gonna get involved in? Crime, motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers. That's what they gonna do. Now, do I like the shit that these black people do? No, I don't. No, I don't like what they do. Am I giving them an excuse? Is it an excuse for what they doing? Hell yeah, it's a motherfucking excuse. And see, white people get the black people they deserve. They created this shit by doing the shit they doing, redlining, gerrymandering, COINTELPRO, eminent domain, destruction of black property, destruction of thriving black communities, burning them down to the ground. I could go through all the names, but it'd be damn near forever of all those thriving black communities. We didn't have to have no communities like this. We were doing quite well before them motherfuckers started burning down our communities, turning them to lake towns like Oscarville and shit. We were doing quite well. Just imagine if they would have left us alone and left us to our own devices. If them folks y'all trying to defend left us alone. We wouldn't have no gang members and shit. We wouldn't have no crime in the black community. What if they didn't redline our communities for businesses? Gave people loans where they can create businesses. What if they would have gave us reparations? Would you see niggas out here robbing and stealing each other then if everybody had their shit together truly? But now y'all niggas don't see that. Y'all niggas just want to sit up here and be some yes sir boss niggas. It's them nigga fault, boss. It's them nigga fault that they doing all the crime. Boss, you just like you said, master. Them some bad niggas. They just need to be some good, quiet niggas and just deal with their lot of life and be some poor, broke niggas and not do shit. That's what y'all niggas think. That they supposed to just not do shit. And then on top of that, the same niggas that talking shit ain't offering shit. So shut the fuck up. I don't see none of y'all niggas up there trying to say, look, when you had some brothers up there trying to do the right thing, what they do, when you had the 300 up there in Detroit, not only was they helping the community out, but they was motherfucking crime went down when you had them brothers on the street protecting their community. But you know what the city said? We don't need them to do that. That's why we got the police. If you notice, when you had brothers that have their own firearms patrolling their communities that's licensed, crime went down. When you had real black men out there doing work, you know what them cities said? We didn't need them to do that because we got the police. So what happened? The 300 let the police doing what? The drug dealers and shit came right back. So don't mess me with that bullshit. Mess me with that bullshit. You had black people, black men doing that shit in the community, but the city told them not to do it. And what happened? That shit, them towns and cities went right back to what? Detroit went right back to crime. So don't miss me with that shit. Tell me that shit ain't by design, that they want them communities to be like that. For you niggas that's up here running around talking that shit. Y'all some dumbass niggas, but y'all want to lick white people booty crack. It ain't white people fault. Fuck y'all niggas. They had brothers out there in the community that's out them communities, cleaning them communities up. Had where the black women could walk out with their kids without getting shot. Crime went down like a motherfucker. You think them white motherfuckers up in power want that crime to stop? Fuck no. They want that crime to keep on going on because that's how they needed us to do that. That shit is by design, and y'all niggas don't want to blame white T people for it. The motherfuckers who running this shit, the cabal, the one who bring the guns and drugs into Chicago. Ain't no black people bring no motherfucking thousands of kids across the border. But y'all know who is. But yeah, it ain't white folks' fault. Okay. Y'all white people get the niggas they deserve when Pookie and Ray Ray come knocking up at their window with that motherfucking gun. Shout out once again to Sean's Willie P. Y'all get the white people the niggas y'all deserve.